Hey there, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through step-by-step how to write your own ebook from start to finish using ChatGPT. So I've got ChatGPT pulled up here. As you can see, I'm still on the 3.5 model. Obviously, I could upgrade to GPT-4 Plus, and I would recommend doing that for more features and functionality. It's $20 per month, but I'm still on the base level model. It has everything that you need to write your own ebook from scratch. So I've actually just recently done this myself. It's available over here on Gumroad. It's called the Facebook Income Blueprint. This is the cover here, and I've written it entirely using ChatGPT, full transparency. So in this video, I'm just going to be showing you how to do something similar for your own. This is great if you want just a proof of concept, something that you can get up there quickly to start selling, and you don't have to spend hours or days creating your own ebook. Just use ChatGPT to do it for you, right? So I'm just going to issue it a command, write an outline for an ebook on starting your own YouTube channel. This is just an example. Obviously, you can make an ebook on anything that you choose, but this is the example that we're going to be using in this specific video, right? So I'm just going to press enter, and it's going to, within a few seconds, spit out the entire outline for the book, right? So obviously you can revise this, you can change it however you see fit, but for the most part, just use what ChatGPT recommends, and you can create your entire ebook from scratch in a few simple steps. So here it is. This is the title that I came up with: YouTube Domination, Beginner's Guide to Launching Your Successful Channel. We could just remove the first part and say Beginner's Guide to Launching Your Successful Channel, right? I think that's a good a title. And here we're just going to take this outline. It looks like they've provided 11 different sections for us here. We're going to open up a new tab in ChatGPT so that we can seamlessly move back and forth between the two and create the book just like this. So we're going to take the introduction, first chapter, the rise of YouTube, understanding its influence, right? Then we're going to come over here, open a new tab within ChatGPT, and type write a chapter for an ebook on, and then you just insert the name of the chapter. That's it. And then it's going to, type this chapter right here. In the ever expanding universe of online content, YouTube stands as a behemoth continuously, blah, 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 blah. And it will spit out the entire chapter right here. Now, this is quite long, so obviously there's ways that you can summarize it. We can just simply issue the command, summarize this to ChatGPT, and it will summarize the chapter. But that's too short at this point, right? That's way too short. So I would recommend, putting this into some type of tool outside of ChatGPT that can summarize it for you. But for the most part, all you really have to do is open a new Google Doc or Word document, and then you're just going to take this and copy paste it into the Google Doc. Pretty straightforward. So we're just going to open up a blank document and take this verbatim for now. We can always revise it later. And we're just going to copy paste that into a Google Doc, right? So there it is. That's the first chapter. And we'll come up here and then also include the chapter as well. It's just called The Evolution of YouTube Content. But in this case, I'm going to make this, and then we'll use that as the first chapter, right? Done. So like I mentioned earlier, this is one of the best ways to just create something quickly, without spending months, or I should say hours or days, creating the book. This is specifically why I use ChatGPT to create my own ebook, because I don't want to spend a lot of time, researching and typing everything myself when I can just use AI to do it for me, right? So once again, we're just going to do the exact same thing for the second chapter, why start a YouTube channel. So again, we're just going to say, write a chapter on, that's it. Next chapter, why start a YouTube channel? In the vast expanse of blah, blah, blah. They make it sound very like it's written by a robot. So there's things that you can do to obviously fine tune a little bit so that it doesn't sound like a robot speaking. And then again, I would also recommend upgrading to GPT-4 for some extra features, and it's the most capable model that they have available so far. So most likely it will sound more like a human if you use GPT-4. But again, this is a good start, and you can always revise it later. I just recommend taking this and copy paste, put it into the next page. I would actually just go all the way down to the next page, right, to start a new one, or not. I guess we don't really have to do that. That's what I did in my ebook, but in this case, we're just going to copy paste it right in. Yep. So as you can see, very, very straightforward. You just go through this. It's a little bit tedious, but after a few hours, you will have a book. And again, we're just going to say the exact same thing. Pretty repetitive. Obviously, you could just hire someone to do this for you on your behalf. So that's just explaining what the book's going to be about: origins of YouTube, the power of video, influence of YouTube culture, business of YouTube, blah, 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 content creation, innovation, yada, 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 right? So then we can just take this and once again, copy, paste, done. Next chapter, right? And then obviously you're going to want to make sure to add the chapter titles here as well. So that's chapter 3, what this book will be about, something like that. There we go. And then we can come up here and do the exact same thing for this chapter, whatever it was called. And that's it. So that's how you create an entire ebook using ChatGPT. I'll save the rest of this for later because it's just going to take way too long for a YouTube video. But again, they have different sections: finding your niche, planning your content strategy, setting up your channel, producing high quality content, optimizing your discovery, SEO, building your audience, monetization, blah, blah, blah. This one would actually be quite interesting for most people. So getting approved for the YouTube Partner Program, write a chapter on, and then we could just see. So you're going to need 4,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers to get approved for the YouTube Partner Program. Definitely not an overnight success by any means. It took me about 2 years to get into this program. And I would say like 1% to 2% of YouTubers are actually monetized. So if you have a monetized channel and you're watching this, give yourself a pat on the back and know that you're doing a good job. So again, exact same thing with this, right? We could just take that. Obviously, that would be like chapter, I don't know, something or other. But just as an example, right, we put that in. And then once you're finished with your entire Google Doc in this specific case, you can give it a title. So we could even come over to ChatGPT and say, give this book a compelling title, right? And this is what it came up with: tube trends, navigating the evolution and influence on YouTube. That's not very good. So actually, I'm just going to come back to the original outline here and use this as the title: Beginner's Guide to Launching a Successful YouTube Channel, right? So we're going to come over here. We're going to give that the title. And then we can also create a book cover within a couple minutes using Canva, which I've already done. Here's my specific cover. Very, very easy to create one of these. Takes a couple minutes, 5-10 minutes tops, if you know what you're doing. And then we can just copy paste that in as the first page for the ebook. And then it's just a simple matter of going to File, Download as PDF or EPUB. They also have .mobi as well for Kindle. So you can create different versions of your ebook, and then you can place it available up for sale on Amazon. You can put it on Gumroad, as I've done over here, which I'm using as a lead magnet for my landing page here. So in this specific case, I have a Facebook income blueprint, link in the description below where you can get access to this on my landing page, and then you can download the ebook if you want. Or you can just use ChatGPT to create one for you, but I've already done the hard work for you. It's $5 or more if you want to buy it. And with that being said, thanks so much for watching this video, and good luck creating your ebook using ChatGPT. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below.